The feed room. We're watching these results come in from the New Hampshire primary. Polls there are open until 8 o'clock tonight, as you know, although most do close around 7 o'clock. Right now, let's go to live pictures from one of the polling places there in New Hampshire. If we can turn the monitor around so I can see what's going on, guys, I'd appreciate it. Even before the polls close, teams are already tallying up the results of surveys that voters fill out basically when they leave the booth. News Channel 5 is the only local news team in New Hampshire tonight. Our Michael Williams joining us now with a behind-the-scenes look at the exit polls and some of the questions voters are being asked. Tell us everything, Michael.
The pace of voting picking up as people get off work at this Bedford, New Hampshire poll place. Steady stream of voters all day. Now, keep in mind, New Hampshire's tiny. Only about as many people in this entire state as we have in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. But by the end of the night, the tiny state will have a big picture view for you about what voters here are thinking because of something called exit polling. I got to look behind the scenes at that this morning. If you wonder how you start getting results so quickly or projections on election night, this is one of the ways. You see this voter filling out an exit poll, and they have workers at all polling sites across New Hampshire, and they ask people if they will talk about who they voted for and why. They'll get their party, their affiliation, their background, their age, and they'll start doing projections, all of which you will begin to see tonight. I saw you being exit polled. Who did you vote for and why?
Sanders.
Why?
Because I feel that it's time for a change.
Here's some of what the exit poll survey asks about. The most important issue to you: immigration, economy, terrorism. How do you feel about temporarily banning Muslims who are not U.S. citizens from the U.S.? Obviously an issue Donald Trump's brought up. Are you currently married? How do you consider yourself on political matters, family income, and the like? All of this trying to profile the voters, not only in New Hampshire, but beyond.
I voted for Trump. Why? Because he tells it as it is.
Back live now. Nearly 2 out of 3 registered voters in New Hampshire expected to go to the polls before all is said and done. A record turnout if it continues apace. Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders leading going into the day. We'll see how it stands coming out of the day. And beginning at 5, I've been keeping up with Florida's candidates, Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, one-on-one interviews with both of them from 5 through 6:30. And we'll be here all night long to give you the results in this crucial first primary state in the nation vote. Reporting live from Bedford, New Hampshire. As you see more voters come in, I'm Michael Williams. Now back to you.
Looking forward to all your coverage.